Have you ever stood in front of the fruit aisle at your local grocery store, gazing at the vibrant colors of nature's bounty, those shiny apples, plump grapes, sun-kissed oranges, and thought to yourself, I can't have that anymore. I'm diabetic. Maybe you reached out only to pull your hand back, remembering something you once heard. Sugar is the enemy. Perhaps a doctor said it. Maybe it was a neighbor or a health article online. The message was loud, clear, and scary. Sweet fruits are dangerous. For years, that belief has lingered in the hearts of so many older adults. You've been told to cut back, avoid, restrict, to fear the sugar even when it comes from a strawberry or a mango. And I want to begin today by gently but firmly telling you that message is incomplete. Yes, managing blood sugar matters. Yes, diabetics, especially those over 60, need to be mindful of what they eat. Not when it's chosen wisely, not when it's eaten with intention, in its whole form, and as part of a nourishing lifestyle. In fact, many sweet fruits, when consumed properly, do not raise your blood sugar dramatically. On the contrary, they may support better blood sugar control, ease inflammation, aid digestion, and even bring a bit of joy back to eating again. Today, I want to share 5 sweet fruits, simple, familiar, easy to find, that have been quietly changing lives. Fruits that have helped older individuals feel more energized, less inflamed, more regular, and more empowered. I've seen it time and again in my own work with patients. People who believed their best health was behind them, only to discover that something as humble as a bowl of grapes could bring real change. So pull up a chair. Let's talk heart to heart. Let's begin with a fruit that carries with it the taste of summer, of childhood picnics, and of simple pleasures: strawberries. Oh, strawberries. Sweet, red, fragrant. You might remember them from family gatherings, bowls of whipped cream, maybe a dish your spouse once lovingly prepared. Yet, somewhere along the way, strawberries were put on the maybe not list for diabetics. Too sweet, they said. Too risky. But here's what we now understand. Strawberries are one of nature's most intelligent fruits. Beneath their vibrant color lies a powerful compound called anthocyanins, which slow down how your body absorbs sugar. That means you can enjoy their sweetness without sending your blood glucose into a spiral. But they don't stop there. These little red gems are packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation. If your knees are stiff in the morning, if your back aches after gardening, if your fingers feel sore opening a jar, chronic inflammation might be to blame. Strawberries, surprisingly, are part of the solution, and they support digestion too. 1 cup provides gentle fiber that helps keep your bowels regular, something many older adults quietly struggle with. And perhaps most importantly, strawberries offer something emotional, a sense of normalcy, a memory of youth, a moment of pleasure that doesn't feel like cheating. Many of my patients have shared how having strawberries with a handful of almonds or a scoop of plain Greek yogurt in the afternoon became a joyful ritual, a kind act toward themselves. So yes, eat the strawberries. Slowly, gratefully. Let them remind you that sweetness can be healing, not harmful. Now let's talk about grapes, those little bursts of joy that have often been misunderstood. For many older adults, grapes bring back rich memories, church lunches, quiet moments with grandchildren, hot summer days with a cold plate of fruit. But then came the warnings: too much sugar, too dangerous, and so grapes became something to avoid. But that's not the full story. In their skin, grapes contain a remarkable compound called resveratrol. It helps the body respond better to insulin, something that becomes increasingly important after age 60 when insulin resistance often sets in. Think of resveratrol as a whisper to your cells, encouraging them to do their job more efficiently. Grapes are also full of antioxidants that fight inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 root causes of fatigue, joint pain, and memory trouble. When eaten slowly in small amounts and ideally paired with a little protein, say a piece of cheese or a few walnuts, grapes can stabilize your blood sugar rather than spike it. And emotionally, they're such a comfort. Easy to wash, easy to eat, and endlessly familiar. Even frozen grapes make a beautiful, bite-sized dessert that satisfies a sweet craving without guilt. So bring the grapes back into your life, not as a forbidden treat, but as a daily delight, especially when paired wisely. Next, let's turn to a classic you probably already have in your kitchen, the apple. Apples are dependable. They don't demand attention like exotic superfoods. They sit quietly in your fruit bowl, waiting to offer what they always have: comfort, fiber, and gentle sweetness. An apple may seem like a sugary snack, but inside, it's smartly designed. The pectin in its flesh is a soluble fiber that slows sugar absorption. That means your blood sugar rises gently, not suddenly. For those managing diabetes, that's a gift. Beyond blood sugar, apples help with digestion, constipation, and even cholesterol. Their fiber works like a gentle broom through the intestines. This is so important for older adults who struggle with slower digestion or who want to avoid the harshness of laxatives. And then there's the crunch, that satisfying sound that takes you back, maybe to a school lunchbox or a walk through the orchard. Slice an apple and sprinkle it with cinnamon, add a dollop of almond butter, enjoy it with a bit of sharp cheese. It's not just a snack, it's a moment of dignity. A way of saying, I still take care of myself. Apples remind us that health isn't always in a pill. Sometimes it's in the crisp bite of something that's been nourishing people for generations. Now, what about something tropical? A fruit that feels like a vacation in your mouth? Mango. Mango has often been feared by diabetics. It's been labeled as too sweet, too indulgent, but I'd like you to consider a different view. Mango, when eaten mindfully, is balanced. It contains fiber that slows sugar's path into the bloodstream, and it's rich in vitamin C, which supports your immune system, and vitamin A, which protects your skin and eyes. What's more, mango offers natural compounds that assist with fat metabolism and reduce inflammation, two key concerns for seniors with diabetes or prediabetes. If your joints ache, if your energy wanes, mango may quietly offer support. And emotionally, mango lifts the spirit. It brings back memories of sunshine, youth, maybe even laughter with family during a hot summer afternoon. Health should feel good. It should nourish your emotions, not just your lab values. Try slicing mango and serving it with plain yogurt or a few almonds. The protein will help balance the sugars. Add it to a salad with grilled chicken, or enjoy a few cubes after dinner as a satisfying end to your meal. Mango doesn't have to be forbidden. It just needs to be respected, like you. Now let's end our list of healing fruits with something bright, zesty, and deeply misunderstood: the orange. You've probably eaten thousands of oranges in your lifetime. Maybe they were in your lunchbox, or shared in a hospital waiting room, or offered by a neighbor in winter. And yet now, as someone with diabetes, you might hesitate. Isn't orange juice too sugary? Yes, it is. But we're not talking about juice. We're talking about whole oranges. When eaten in their natural form with all that beautiful fiber in the membrane between slices, oranges release their sugars slowly and steadily. This prevents the spikes in glucose that can leave you feeling tired or foggy. Oranges also offer something powerful: vitamin C, which boosts immunity, and potassium, which helps manage blood pressure. That's a dual benefit for older adults dealing with both diabetes and heart concerns. Plus, the citrus flavonoids in oranges reduce inflammation and may support brain function. But just as importantly, an orange is a ritual. It's something you can peel with your hands, smell deeply, eat quietly. It's not just food, it's an act of care. Pair an orange with a boiled egg or a few almonds for a satisfying blood sugar-friendly snack. Add orange slices to a spinach salad. Let the flavor brighten your day. And as we talk about what to include, let's not forget there are fruits to be cautious with. Not all are equally helpful. Fruit juices, even 100% natural, flood your system with sugar stripped of fiber. Dried fruits like raisins or dried mango are concentrated sugar bombs. And very ripe bananas, soft and brown, convert more starch into sugar, which can spike blood glucose. But this doesn't mean we need to fear fruit. It means we need to be wise. Choose fruits in their whole form. Pair them with protein or healthy fat. Eat them slowly. Respect your body's pace. You see, at this stage in life, health isn't about restriction. It's about restoration. It's about finding joy in the simple things like a crisp apple, a soft orange segment, a bowl of grapes on a warm afternoon. You don't have to give up sweetness. You just need to embrace it in a way that honors your body. So today, I encourage you, bring fruit back to your table, not in fear, but in confidence. Choose wisely, eat mindfully, and let your food be your comfort again. Let it bring you back to life. And if this message reminded you of your own journey, please take a moment to support our channel. Like this video, subscribe to Senior Health Tips, and tap the bell so you never miss an episode. Your support helps me continue offering this kind of caring, informed guidance just for you. And now I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What fruit are you most excited to reintroduce into your diet? Type 1 if this video helped you, or 0 if you'd like to see something done differently. Let's keep learning together in kindness and with hope. Until next time, take good care of your body. It's never too late to heal.